Hello and welcome to The Witch's Lair inside the Crypt of Nights. I am the Witch, and tonight, my friends, we're talking about Weapons, the latest What the Freak Am I Watching movie from director Zach Cregger. This is the same guy who gave us Barbarian, which means we already know it's going to be a weird one.
Where to watch?
I saw this in IMAX because I was expecting great things. And well, I can't say I was disappointed that I paid the extra cash, but I can't say you need the premium format either. Regular format for this one should be fine. Watching it in theatres will give you the extra benefit of sitting next to strangers who will also whisper, "What the hell is going on?" every 10 minutes.
The making of.
So after Barbarian turned Zach Cregger from that guy in the sketch group into Hollywood's new horror golden boy, he decided to follow it up with Weapons, a horror epic inspired by Paul Thomas Anderson, Quentin Tarantino, Sam Raimi, with a touch of Denis Villeneuve and a whole bunch of other styles that don't really mix together into any type of coherence. He wrote it while grieving his friend Trevor Moore, which probably explains why it's personal, weird, and terrifying in equal parts. Studios smelled blood in the water, and suddenly it was Shark Tank, the movie. New Line dropped $38 million on the table, beat Universal by $7 million, and basically promised Cregger the moon, $10 million fee, final cut rights, and a theatrical release. Universal pouted. Jordan Peele's camp had drama. Hollywood gossip blogs had a great week. Casting was going great. Pedro Pascal, Renate Reinsve, Brian Tyree Henry, until the 2023 strikes turned everyone's calendars into Jenga towers. Pascal bailed for Fantastic Four, other stars dropped out, and in 2024 they called in Josh Brolin, Julia Garner, Alden Ehrenreich, and Benedict Wong to save the day. They filmed in Atlanta, roped in 170 kids for a creepy elementary school sequence, and even took over a BP gas station for 3 days. Cameras wrapped in July 2024.
The script.
The script has no rhyme or reason. It feels like Cregger saw Pulp Fiction and Magnolia and decided, "Ooh, that's cool," and kept watching different films and just kept adding those ideas into this one. The movie is an allegory for school shootings until it's not. But wait, it is. And the visual metaphor is right in your face. But then no, it's about something else. It's about the weaponization of something. Only Cregger knows, and he's not telling us. It's a secret.
The acting.
Josh Brolin is here, but is he really? He will not be winning any Oscars for this one. It takes a special talent to have Josh Brolin underperform, and Cregger achieved it. Alden Ehrenreich is also here, but now sounds like Peter Sarsgaard for reasons unknown. It's like he's doing a not-so-funny impression. And then the I'm a Mac guy himself, Justin Long, is there, and disappears. With this cameo, Cregger is giving tribute to himself. But who takes this film is Amy Madigan, who plays Aunt Gladys, one of the creepiest characters you will see in any horror film. She alone is worth the ticket.
The structure.
Just like Magnolia, from Paul Thomas Anderson, Weapons has a non-linear structure, but where Magnolia succeeds in threading a careful needle and creating a singular masterpiece, Cregger's Weapons fails to have any coherence. There is a dream sequence where the visual metaphor is way over the top and you feel like, okay, a little too much, but okay. But then the main story disappears and the new story has nothing to do with either the original theme or the original storyline. And then no one notices that Alex's parents are missing. What? They have no friends? No jobs? Is this the worst police department in the history of the world? Also, who exactly is this random kid narrating? And why is she telling the story?
Final thoughts.
Weapons is trying to be a horror comedy police thriller art house movie, and in the words of Emperor Joseph II, too many notes. Is Zach Cregger a genius or an idiot? I still can't tell, but at least I was never bored. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please keep watching The Crypt of Nights.